Welcome to Daytime Ottawa here on Rogers TV. I don't know if I should be embarrassed or not. I just noticed I'm wearing the same outfit as the opening of the show. Oh, I've got to wear it again sometime, right? Hey, welcome. We have a great show for you. I was going to start with the cheesy line that it smells good in here, and then I just thought I'd get groans from my first guest. Maybe not. We'll see. I'm joined by Elizabeth Snell. She is the owner and operator of Snell House Foods and also the owner and operator of Konnection Kitchen, which we'll talk about in a few. How are you?
I'm fantastic.
It's great to have you back here on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Let's go back in time to 2007.
Yeah.
I believe it was the Perth Garlic Festival.
That's right.
When you first introduced one of your products. Take me back to that moment.
Well, it was actually our classic garlic salad dressing. It was a family recipe that my husband and I had developed, and everybody loved it so much. It was actually the only thing I could serve my kids every single day, and they never got sick of it.
Really?
That does not happen.
That is high praise.
That's high praise.
Yeah, very high praise, for sure.
And I was gifting it to friends in empty wine bottles, and I had one friend who is a lot more persuasive than the others, who convinced me that I had to start selling it. And she just moved here from Edmonton, heard about the Perth Garlic Festival, and said, you know, you have to do this, and I'll help you with the sales, and I'll go spend a day at the festival with you. And she went to Montreal with me to pick out bottles, and so I did that, and I was blown away by the response. I created 2 other dressings, the garlic balsamic and a honey roasted garlic that I had at that time. And then people were emailing me after the event saying, oh man, I just finished the bottle I bought, and where can I get more? And I'm like, do you come to Orleans very often?
So then I guess I imagine then you had to start thinking about, you know, like a website, right? You had to start thinking about, okay, if I'm going to sell these products and make a career out of it, well, what am I going to do? So what did that process look like? Tell me about that.
Well, my husband helped a lot with that end, because I'm not really tech savvy.
You and me both.
Yeah. People will notice my current social media posts have much improved because I've hired a virtual assistant.
Oh, have you? Oh, good for you. I should do that, actually, because I'm terrible.
You can tell,
we'll
Liz posted that one. Oh, that's not her work. My kids, absolutely. Shout out to Allie. She's always telling me, Mom, that wasn't very good. So yeah, created the website, looked at, I thought, okay, if this is something that people want to replenish, then I've got to be more local.
Right.
So I went to the Cumberland Farmers Market in 2008, and that was a lot of fun because I took my kids to China that summer.
Really? Okay.
We spent July in China, and then we came home and we went smack into production, and I thought, well, that's the best way to handle the time change.
Absolutely.
You're physically busy, you're not going to fall asleep on your feet. So.
Well, and look at how you've expanded. I mean, this is incredible. Now, you don't even have everything that you make here. Is this it?
This is everything.
Okay.
But follow me on Instagram and Facebook, because I am going to be introducing some exciting new things.
All right. Because I thought you had more than just the 2 barbecue sauces. I'm losing my mind. Listen, this happens over the age of 50. Well, let's walk through. So you mentioned the dressings. We've talked about that. Tell me what we've got here. We'll move sort of left to right.
We have the dressings and our salsas in I did this. It's a gift pack, sample pack.
Great idea.
Because I noticed people were coming to the market just like blinders on, their one product that they've had, not even tasting anything else. So I thought, this is a way to get people to discover the other products.
Right.
And then they come back and they realize there's not just one they love.
Yeah, exactly.
They
now
love
I have
many.
4 favorites instead of just the one.
Exactly.
And then you said, then you've got this little packet. This is your salsa variety pack.
That's right.
When did the salsas come?
They came in 2008.
Right.
Yeah.
What's really unique about your product, and I was saying, you know, my wife has been on a keto diet. I think it goes on 7 years now.
Okay.
You don't put sweetener in pretty much all of your products, right?
All of them. The only exception is the barbecue sauce and the baked beans, and there I'm using whole fruit.
Okay.
So not a concentrated fruit juice. I cook them with the fruit. I bake the beans with apple and sweet red pepper to give it that sweet flavor without using any processed sugars, artificial sugars. And the barbecue sauce I cook with pears.
Oh, that's the flavor. Because I told you that I found you at the the Rito Sports Center. Remember,
That's
they did
right.
a market there,
Yeah.
and we came by, and whenever we go by anybody that sells these kind of products, because you know me, I'm a sauce guy.
Yes.
I've got so many sauces, it's incredible. And the first thing out of our mouths is there any sugar in it?
Right.
And right away you said, no sugar.
None.
So we bought right away. Let's keep moving along here. Tell me about these products.
So this is probably our newest product. It's a Southwest sauce.
Okay.
It's like a Chipotle mayo, but not as thick and much more layered with flavor.
Nice.
And we started with just the one heat level.
Okay.
And then I thought, well, I often have customers, no offense, but usually men, who say, so what have you got that's really, really hot?
They wanted to challenge themselves. Yeah, I get
and
it.
I'd have to say nothing. Like, I'm not into doing super hot.
Right.
But I thought, okay, I can do different heat levels with this. So we have our Sunrise, which is mild. It's still got a little bit of heat.
Okay.
And then our Southwest Heat, it's about a medium. And
Right.
then we have Southwest Scorch.
Then you got the real deal, the real hot stuff.
Yeah.
We did touch on the salsas, but do you have different types? Is it
Yes.
different heat levels as well for
Yes.
the salsas? Okay.
So most people have one recipe that's just hot, medium, and mild, which for me is just too boring because I like a variety of flavors like you do with
Yeah.
your sauces. So we started with the garlic and the cilantro. And so they're both around a medium.
Okay.
The garlic tends to be hotter because of all the fresh garlics that's in it.
Right.
I designed that for the Perth Garlic Festival.
Okay.
So it is very garlicky.
I'm going to steal these from you just so I can show them to camera here.
Absolutely.
So
And
that
then-
was, you designed that for the Garlic Festival in particular, well, where everything started, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Look at me, I'm trying to turn them the right way.
And
This is
the
what happens when it's
cilantro.
the sort of the opposite mirror, folks, yeah.
That's right. The cilantro I designed very selfishly for my taste.
Okay.
Because I'm one of those people, I can put cilantro in just
Me
about
too.
anything.
I
It
love
is so good.
And it's weird, because you either love it or hate it. That's what
Mostly.
I've heard.
Yeah,
and I don't get it,
exactly.
because it's
tastes-
amazing.
For people who don't like it, it tastes like soap.
Is that what it is?
That's what most people
Okay,
say.
okay.
Yeah. So I very specifically don't put cilantro in the garlic, and I don't put garlic in the cilantro.
Gotcha.
Because a lot of people are either allergic or sensitive to garlic. And at the Cumberland Farmers Market, a lot of the clientele were older.
Okay.
And so they said, I love garlic, but garlic doesn't like me anymore.
I've heard that before. Very quickly,
Yeah.
Konnection Kitchen. This is something new that you've done.
Yes. I'm very excited about that. I was in a position where I needed a new kitchen, and I decided I didn't want, knowing that I would likely have to do a whole lot of renovations, and I didn't want to invest that money in somebody else's property.
Right.
I looked to buy one. It took me almost a year to find the right location, and it's on Konnection Road, so close to home.
And it's shared, right? So you share it
Yeah.
with others, and knowing that it's gluten-free, and people can say, you're going to be at the Kanata Farmers Market?
Kanata Farmers Market, the original Navan Market, and the Clarence Rockland Market.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Excellent. Elizabeth, great to see you again. Congrats on all your success. I mean,
Thank
this
you.
is just amazing. And I'm going to be stealing many of these before Elizabeth leaves. By stealing, I mean purchasing. We'll be back with more right after this. Don't go anywhere.